Anxiety, I feel like it's definitely being alone in a crowded room. I'm one person, I'm in the center of the room. Everyone's around me, but no one's touching me. Everyone's around me, they're all engaging with each other, but I'm alone, I'm claustrophobic, I'm stuck.
I was really, really young, and I remember not feeling like I couldn't breathe and running to my mom and being like, Mom, I feel like I can't breathe, something must be wrong. 3-4 years ago, it came back completely full on, and I would have crazy panic attacks.
Not so much depression, but certainly anxiety. Yeah. As we go through life and experience trauma, we build walls, defense mechanisms, and eventually you adopt them so deeply and they are activated on a daily basis, you start thinking that's who you are.
It was actually a really weird time in my life because I was experiencing panic attacks for the first time, and then but I didn't want anyone to know because I thought they would insure me or something.
You're an actor.
Yeah.
You're on screen.
And so I kept having panic attacks while filming, but I didn't let anyone know.
Scary times and like anxiety, some dark shit out there, man. Personal demons and anxiety and more intimate tragedies as well, Mental health is so important. People don't pay enough mind to it.
You have problems with anxiety.
Oh, yeah.
I also have suffered from that.
When I was 23, I had my first panic attack on stage. And that was like, oh shit.
How did the show continue?
It continued. I've had
You pushed through it.
Yeah, I've had about 10 on stage. And
it's so normal. Everyone experiences a version of anxiety or worry in their lives.
And I was so scared, and I was smoking. I'm sorry to tell everybody that, but I was just smoking my nerves away, and I just wasn't nourishing myself.
For me, it was almost unbearable. I couldn't even live. I was completely debilitated for 6 months, I would say.
I also struggled a lot with anxiety and depression.
You did?
Uh-huh.
I actually was diagnosed with an anxiety disorder and panic disorder when I was 7 years old. I was very lucky to be able to start therapy when I was that age, which is not, necessarily a common event for young kids.
Yeah. I think the thing is about anxiety is that it comes in phases and it's different for everybody.
I have my own experiences with anxiety and depression surrounding childbirth. I have to say, getting therapy, taking medicine, it was the way out for me.
And I wish at that time I had realized that other people go through it, that I can talk to other people, that you're not alone, you're not an alien.
I have some sort of anxiety, depression, something that's changed my whole life.
Do you have a lot of anxiety?
I do have a lot of anxiety.
And that's why you don't want anyone to actually ever truly know you.
Oh. That's a really good question.
I think when I first started noticing that I had anxiety or that something was, I wanted to start searching for ways to describe how I was feeling because I couldn't really express them. I had no labeling for what I felt. When I was around probably 15, 14, 15, 16, those ages is when I really started looking up for ways to describe what I felt. And the words I came across were stress, anxiety, and depression. I'm not constantly talking about the fact that I struggle with anxiety and depression to bring people down. Talking about the messiness of being human and our hardships and our struggles is what brings us closer together and weirdly what makes everyone happier.
Very much, yeah. I've definitely come, it's weird, I didn't come out of my shell until I started professional wrestling. And that kind of forced me out of my shell. But I still struggle with it somewhat. I have a bit of social anxiety. There's certain things I still struggle with.
My doctor prescribed me pills for my anxiety, and then he warned me that they're extremely addictive. So now I'm too anxious to take my anxiety medication.